Hello, everyone. I'm back. Yeah, I was watching this video yesterday. It was like over 2 hours long. I watched all of it, but in between it, like I was busy reading, um, whatever I was reading, and I did listen to two chapters of by book, or I think it's by book or by Crook. But anyways, so yesterday I did a video about my spending for the next 5 months, and it's interesting that that uh, I've had my Kindle for going on a year. I've had it for going on a year, and I absolutely love my Kindle. I love the fact is that I can check out like ebooks from the library, and I don't have to worry about pests being inside of it. Kentucky's got a really bad um, bed bug problem, though not close to as bad as it's over there in France. So ebooks are a great way for me to be able to check books out without having to worry about bringing home a friend. Um, so yeah, I love it. I love ebooks. I love audiobooks. I love Audible so much. Um, but I've got a I got a credit that came in today because I paid for Audible for another month, and I've decided that I'm just going to not use it for this month because I really just kind of want to just let them stack up a little bit before I get new audiobooks. And also I want to listen to the audiobooks I already have before I buy, and not buy, but use my credit for another one. So Audible is great for me because in essence I pay a lot less for the for the subscription. No, yeah, I pay a lot less for the subscription, and I get in essence, I get the book in audible form for free because I use that credit. And also, I haven't had an issue with like, oh, you can't. Oh, your payment didn't go through. Okay, well, let me go, let me go put money on a gift card and let me pay it that way or something like that. But yeah, absolutely am bowled over about how much audiobooks and Kindle books have like taken over my life, because one of my goals is, if I really am successful in this endeavor of being an author, that I am actually going to get a house that's going to have a library and put all my books up, so I will be able to like add more books to my collection. But I don't really believe for 1 second that I'm going to suddenly be like, okay, I'm going to trash the Kindle. Definitely not. I know they brought out a new Kindle. I am not remotely interested in buying the new Kindle. I haven't had this Kindle I've got for a year and be like, oh yeah, a new one's come out. Yeah, I tell you what, the moment it stops working and stuff, I will get the new Kindle. But yeah. But I want to know from my subscribers what what do you like better? I mean, do you like physical books, Kindles, or audiobooks? Because I like all three mediums. I really do. I fell in love with audiobooks back in the early 2000s. I had actually bought a CD player. It's one of those big ones that you plug in, and I would go to the library and I would buy audiobooks for my mother to listen to, because she wasn't a big reader. She absolutely could not She absolutely could not sit down and read a book. She had no desire or interest in reading a book. But I told her, I said, well, audiobooks are actually books that somebody reads to you. So you can listen to them without actually picking up the book. And she was like, oh, I like that. So Mom was a big fan of audiobooks, and she absolutely loved them to pieces. And she loved the Cat Who series so much. And she was kind of upset that Lillian Jackson Braun had died. I said, hey, Mom, people die. It's part of life. But yeah, it's one of those weird things that, she wasn't a reader, but she loved audiobooks. But yeah, I mean, we would just put an audiobook in the player in the car, or we would listen to it, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah. So I have about, I think, 14 more chapters left of By Book and by Crook, and I'll do my review of that. I will do my review of it, because I'm also doing reviews of audiobooks as well. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to do a review of a audiobook. I also got a audiobook. I think it was last month I got it. It was I got Bulletproof Barista. That's the newest coffee house mystery. But then I got another one last month, and I think it was a cat cafe, or I forgot what it was. But yeah, I also finally got around to starting to read. I think it's called Death by Coffee. It's actually a shop called Death by Coffee. So I am on chapter 3 of my Kindle edition of that book, and then once I'm done with it, I will return it back to Amazon. I do like Kindle Unlimited a lot. I really do. I always make sure that I pay my subscription, because I absolutely just love it. I don't use it all the time, because I mainly check out books from the library in Kindle edition. But I do like it. I absolutely do happen to like it. And I'm going to return a couple more of the items that I not checked out, but borrowed from Amazon. So yeah, I am ecstatic. And for people that do want to know, I am going to be offering my book as a Kindle Unlimited. So if you don't have the money to buy it, if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription, go on ahead and get my book. I don't care. Like I said, I will say this over and over again. I didn't get involved in writing to be a multi-billionaire. I got involved in writing because I feel like this is my calling, and I feel like that I'm doing something productive, and I'm giving something back to the community that always had something good to read. So yeah, so I am going to leave, and I am going to be my next video is going to be I think it's 7 and 8 of The Assassin and the Pirate Lord. So I'm going to be reading those 2 chapters, and I'm also going to be reading some more of my Goosebumps. I'm almost done with Monster Blood, so I will be having that review probably once again on Sunday. And I will say I did not watch the episode of Goosebumps I bought some time ago, but I will get to it this coming Sunday. Alright, so I will see you guys around.